What's up, guys? Welcome to PE tip number 9. I am with Bat Marketing, and we're also joined tonight by Theodore Roosevelt, the dog. And today we're going to be talking about the thrombus vein and how to avoid them and what happens if you get them. Okay, so what is a thrombus vein? Basically, guys, if you overdo it, now this has happened to me personally, so and everyone's can be different because everyone's blood and veins clot at a different level, so don't think this is going to happen to you, but if it does, you need to be aware of how to handle this. So basically, a thrombus vein is when you do girth exercises, you overtax the vein, it gets injured, and it clots. All right, that's what's going on. Usually happens with the bathmate, but it can happen with joking too. Usually in the combination of the two. So, sorry. How do you know if you have one? One. This is the important thing. So if you're joking and you notice a hard vein and like joking over it causes kind of like a nauseous feeling, you're starting to get one, and we're going to call this stage 1. Okay, we're going to call this stage 1. Stop PE for a week, and take ibuprofen. Let the vein heal before continuing on. Otherwise, you're going to go to stage 2, and this is stage 2, guys. So let's say you keep going. You're like, I'm going to ignore the pain. It's not really painful. I just, it feels a little off, but I'm going to keep going. Well, a week later, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot, guys. It's not like a sharp pain. Like, I wouldn't describe it as a sharp pain. I would describe it more like a nauseous pain, like you get sick to your stomach. That's the way I would describe it. And so when I say it hurts, that's what I mean. I mean, it makes you nauseous. You touch it and you're like, whoa. Okay. And you'll know it's a thrombus vein because you'll see the vein. You'll touch the vein will be very hard, and touching it gives you like a nauseous feeling. Okay. I want to stress this. It's not gonna be like a your hand just got cut open, sharp pain. That's not what I'm talking about. It's more like a numb, nauseous pain. And if you get to stage 2, which is it's just full on, you're gonna have to take 6 weeks off. Okay, so that's why I always say if you start noticing a vein and touching it, it's not like super bad, but you get a little nauseous. Stop. And trust me, you'll have no doubt in your mind when you hit it. Like, you'll have no doubt in your mind when it's occurring. You'll be like, okay, I know what this is. But if you don't want to take the warning and you want to keep going, well, you'll get a full, I call it stage 2. It's where it's just, you don't even want to masturbate, guys. That's how painful pain. Like I said, I'm using painful as noxious. That's how bad it gets. So what do you do? Okay. 1, like I said, stop PE till it goes away. Okay, if you're in stage 1, it usually takes a week. But if you just kept going and you made it worse, I had it. It took like 6 weeks, guys. Once. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you what I did to get that. Just so you have an idea. So I was doing the bathmate in the morning and at night. Right, I literally was doing 2 sessions a day. Now with a regular bathmate, the old-fashioned styles, that was recommended. It's not recommended with the extreme. But the older ones, like I have a Hercules, which I don't even think they make that model anymore. 20 minutes was fine. But I was doing it morning and night, and I was pushing it pretty hard. Like, I had worked myself up, like was doing it a half hour. Right, the recommendation was always 20 minutes. I was going for a half hour, so I was literally hour a day. In the bathmate. I was doing it 5 times a week, and I got thrombus vein, and it sucked, dude. It was like, I don't even want, like, it makes you want to quit PE. It makes you like, I don't want to do the bathmate ever again. So what did I do? I took ibuprofen, and I quit PE for 6 weeks. And like I said, I tried to go back to it like a week later. It still hurt. You know, it took a while. It took a while. And I think I've done this twice. I think I've gotten 2 really bad thrombus veins. And the reason I brought this up is about a month ago, I thought it might be occurring. And like I said, I just stopped. I still did the stretching and the extender during the week, but I stopped the joking and I stopped the bathmate for a week. Just a week. And I took a week off, and the next week I started doing it again, and there was no pain, no agitation, no nausea. I was like, okay, it went away. So that's what I mean, guys. If you think you're getting it, or you've noticed it, but it's not too bad, you're like in stage 1, as I like to call it, and if you hit stage 2, you know it. There's no doubt in your mind. It is just not going to be a good time. So like I said, the things to avoid is don't overdo it on the girth exercises, right? Like I said, I was really pushing it with the bathmate. I was really, really, like, going against the suggestions. I was really pushing it. I got hurt. And this is years ago. This was, like, in my mid-20s. I learned my lesson then. Too. But it still can occur, right? Sometimes the body takes a bit to recover. So if you think you're getting it, just stop. Take a break for a week. Just do length exercises. Just do the extender. But don't do the bathmate and don't do joking, right? And then if a week, try, you know, let's say Sunday you notice it, you take a break off, the next Sunday you do it again, it's still a little agitating, take another week off, okay? Trust me, if you get this particular injury, you're not going to be able to do PE anyways, so you might as well take the 2 weeks off, you know, and then, you know, have 4 weeks you can do PE, or you can keep pushing it and then have to take 6 weeks off because, you know, every time you touch your cock, it fucking, you want to vomit, okay? And like I said, and some people, like I said, you won't even be able to masturbate, you won't be able to have sex, you won't be able to do girth exercises. All 3 will be out of the question because it will just make you sick to your stomach, okay? Now, I can't tell you where, because you got veins all over your cock. Some veins, it's not, some different veins, different people, for me, it's on the bottom. Some people I know have gotten them on the top. Like I said, you will know it because the vein is really hard because of the clotting, and every time you touch it, you just feel nauseous and want to vomit. So, like I said, if you think this is occurring to you, really, I'm stressing this. Take the week off. Take some ibuprofen for a week. You know what I mean? And just, you know, go on your week. So that's my safety tip. And also warm up. Always warm up. Some people think it prevents them. I'm not going to make that. I'm just going to say it might help you reduce the chance of getting it, but I wouldn't say it prevents it. So that's the safety tip of the week and the advice for the day. I hope you guys have found this video useful. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Later.